Officer Dave, would you open the courtroom for us?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Morning, counsel.
Sorry, good morning, Your Honor.
What file do you have today?
Thank you, Your Honor. Daniel Goldman for Forsyth Finance versus Hope Corbett. It's a pretrial
Corbett?
conference for 10 a.m.
I have her here.
Thank you.
528. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I see her, but I'm waiting for her to connect to audio. It takes some time.
Okay.
Sync at different
Oh, I see. It's connecting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
different rates. There she is. Good morning, ma'am. What is your name?
Good morning, Hope Corbett.
We are on the record calling file number 2219258, Forsyth Financial LLC versus Hope Corbett, date and time for what appears to be our initial pretrial appearances.
Daniel Goldman, 64231, counsel for the plaintiff, Forsyth Finance.
And your name again, ma'am?
Hope Corbett.
You faded away on me. Can you hear me? There you go. Tell me your name again. No, I'm not hearing you now.
Hope Corbett.
There, okay. Is it your intention, ma'am, to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes, sir.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind counsel will bind you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, where are we on this file, people?
Thank you, Your Honor. If I might, she filed an answer to the complaint, and in the answer, I think she substantively answered and frankly admitted most of the relevant provisions. We, on October 24, sent a letter to her with a settlement proposal, which I think was fair and correct. She may not have received it yet, but nonetheless, that settlement offer is pending. We would encourage her strongly to take it under the circumstances. The alternative, of course, Your Honor, is that we will file a motion for summary disposition. We believe that under the circumstances, that motion will be granted. The problem is if we do that, it will increase the amount of monies that might be owed because we would request attorney's fees as part of that judgment. So that's why we would encourage the defendant to accept our offer.
Okay, well, that again, that's the decision she has to make for herself.
Right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to open your written discovery. I'll give you a return date. Your return date with me will be November 22nd at 10 o'clock. It's going to be a Zoom pretrial like today. November 22nd at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Yes.
Okay, well, what I'll do is I will give you guys an opportunity to talk. What I'll do, I'm going to send out this order today. I'll put you guys into a chat room and you can talk to every extent you deem be appropriate. If you settle the case, come back to me. If you don't, then I'll talk to you November 22nd at 10 o'clock, and your written discovery is now open. So we put you guys into a chat room. Let's be safe out there.
Your Honor, just for clarification, should we wait until after November 22 and then file, if we can't settle, a motion for summary disposition?
Well,
Or-
counsel, are you intending to file a C-10 motion?
Yes, Your Honor. And C9.
What is the C-10, what is the answer to every C-10 motion while discovery is open?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you want.
I was able to make an offer of what I can afford, and was $50 a month.
Hold it, I'll let you guys talk. I
Thank
should
you,
get
Your Honor.
involved in this.
Forgive me.
But
I
let me,
understand.
counsel, let me point out to you that the court rule says you may file a motion for summary disposition, quote, at any time. So whenever you feel like filing it, you can file it. But I am not going to waste the court's time calendaring a C-10 motion until discovery has been closed.
Understood, Your Honor, perfectly.
We'll get you guys into the chat room, and if you can work it out, fine. If not, we'll talk again, November 22nd at 10 o'clock, and your written discovery is now open.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
both for coming in.
Thank you.
Chat room, get you guys talking. There we go. Morning, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What file brings you here today?
Grab it. Cavalry versus Rome.
Okay, I think I have her. Let's see if we can't get you guys started. Okay. I don't have sound yet.
Hello?
There we go. Okay, we are on the record calling file number 22-192762, Calvary SPV versus Veronica Rome, date and time for what appears to be our first pretrial, your appearances.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Jim McCardle on behalf of Jit Cavalry.
Bar number.
82443.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Veronica Rome.
Ms. Rome, is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter, or are you going to get a lawyer?
Well, right now I don't have the money for a lawyer.
Okay, you have an absolute constitutional right to represent yourself. If you represent yourself, or if you don't represent yourself, there's still only one set of rules. And the same rules that bind Mr. McCardle will bind you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Mr. McCardle, what is your claim about?
This is a credit card case, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's open your written discovery and give you guys a return date. Have you talked about the case at all between the two of you?
I have not, Your Honor, but before we go any further, may I ask the court, I have a default request that was returned to me dated 9/21/22.
That's because an answer was filed.
We never received an answer, Your Honor.
Well, that's a different issue. You can send out a copy of that with today.
Thank you, Judge.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open your written discovery. I'm going to give you a return date. Your return date will be November 22nd at 10 o'clock. Does that time work for you, Ms. Rowan? It'll be
Yes,
on
sir.
Zoom.
Yes, sir.
We'll check with your daughter, see if it's okay with her too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we'll be on Zoom again like today.
Okay.
And your written discovery is now open. November 28th at 10 o'clock. What I'm going to do now is put you guys into a chat room. You can have whatever conversations you wish to have. Mr. McCardle, we will make sure that a copy of the answer comes out along with your notice of our next pretrial.
Thank you, Judge.
Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
I don't believe so, Judge.
Anything for you, ma'am?
No.
No,
Okay, let's get y'all in the chat room, see if we can't get our problem resolved here. November 28th, November 22nd at 10 o'clock is our next pretrial.
Okay.
It's a little bit different.
Okay, that's gonna go here. That's room 4. Side to room 4. Yeah, okay. Just go ahead and join it where it says join. Yeah. All right. Where's mine?
Mozart's visit and the symphony number 36 which premiered in the town of You know, the music just continues on like a Smith. It's wonderful, really, that we can have continuous music. And the music is thanks to you and your support of WRCJ. I'm Dave Wagner here. It's our fall membership cut, and in a few minutes here, Kingdom Variations by Fran Sugar from the Truck Quintet. But it is time for us to remind you of the importance to WRCJ. Thank you very much to everybody calling and clicking gifts to support classical music this morning. We had our 10-call goal that last hour, and you did a great job. We got those 10 calls. It looks just like that. Thank you very much. Let's say 10 more, and we stay on track for this hour. Now we have to meet so that we can get to our $1,000 by the end of this campaign sometime later on this week. So help us to be there, and you're there for us. Be there for you 24/7. We're classical jazz music. That's right, commercial free, and it all happens when you join us. Whatever amount you want to pledge. I mean, we've had pledges this hour everywhere from $10 to $1,000, and it adds up to serious money. You know, every gift is important. Whether it's $10, $20 a month, that one-time gift, $25. Really appreciate that. Maybe you already are set up with a monthly gift. That's the point. So cool. So cool. We'll send that off to you when you call 866-909-9725. Like that $3.33 a month. Do something nice for yourself. Give yourself a gift. I think one of the great gifts that we do have is our radio, our AM and FM weather band radio. We call it the emergency crank radio, the solar panel. But this is a device that you're going to use all the time. And when you get an emergency occurs, you're going to be ready. Yeah, I like having the flashlight built in. I like that you can charge your phone on the WRCJ radio, AM, FM. I love the weather band too, because you know that just continuous weather forecasts for all of that. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, built-in solar panels. I just leave mine in on the sunny side of the house, and it's always charged up. You know, don't situation where you rest them up, you plug it into the wall, or just crank that baby up. And you are good to go to listen to your radio, to use the flashlight as you need it, to charge your phone when you need to make an important text or phone call. It's a handy thing to have. You know, nice to just have a good radio. 866-909-9725, 1215. If you've never had a weather band, you realize there are actually 7 channels that are denoted as weather radio channels, and throughout the state of Michigan and throughout the United States, National Weather Service broadcasts for your particular area. So for our area, it's weather stations located in Southfield, Michigan, broadcasting from Byron, Canada, has a service both in English and in French. So if you are hearing that,
Mr. Hall, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
I can hear you and I can see you.
Very good. Yeah, I just have a simple motion to reinstate.
Let's call your file. We are on the record calling file 22-187868, Benjamin Bernuti versus Vincent Cooper, by a notice dated October 5, 2022. This matter set for hearing today, October 25 at 10 o'clock. It's now after 10:15. Could I have your appearance, sir?
Yes, Elliot Hall appearing on behalf of the plaintiff Ben Bernuti, P 14546.
Mr. Hall, have you had a pleading or a response to your motion for Mr. Cooper?
No, I have not.
Sir, please proceed.
Your Honor, we had a hearing on this matter August 26th, and the defendant, Vincent Cooper, participated. This matter was put over until September the 25th. And during the period of time of the adjournment, I was in vigorous negotiations with Mr. Cooper to resolve this issue. In fact, I put an agreement together based on his assertions to pay this off in installments. And he was scheduled to come by my office, never showed up, and after that, never answered a phone call. I have notified him regarding the non-appearance back on September. I just put it on the wrong date. I put the date after the hearing was scheduled, Your Honor, and that was just one of those errors that was. That's why I called your courtroom the next day and filed this motion to reinstate. I would like to have it reinstate, Your Honor. This is a case that is pending. I would like the court to consider reinstating it.
Mr. Hall, there's no opposition filed to your motion. I see no prejudice to the defendant to reinstate the case. Your unopposed motion to reinstate the case will therefore be granted. We'll set this matter for a new pretrial, and that date will be November 22nd at 10 o'clock. Does that work for you?
Your Honor, is it possible to do it on the 21st or the week before that?
We could do it the week before that.
How about the 15th? 15th of.
We'll do it on the 15th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You'll get two orders. You'll get an order granting your motion to reinstate the case, and then we'll set the matter for pretrial November 15th at 10 o'clock.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
Always a pleasure.
All right. Thank you.
Does that bring back happy memories of the smoked fish fries? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was, actually do that, the Zug Island Conservatory Waste Management School. Yeah, we had those fish fries, when the smoke would run, or, they float. Yeah, they float by. We float by, just keep it up. Delicious, yeah, we didn't have anything as fancy as trout. Yeah, no, business, yeah. What was that? You waste not, want not? That was our slogan. Waste not, want not. Yeah. Our mascot was, the Zug Island Zebra Mussels. We were, so great. Some of those. You gotta eat about 100. Take the edge off. Even variations there from the Trump set, which we know was the smoke with that. Smoke with that by sugar and arranged there by well fun. We played it for you here on the radio, WRCJFM.org, where you can take a lot of what we say for yourself, but the music is always top floor. Thanks to you and your continued support. And speaking, Peter, of top drawer events, a week from this Friday, so looking forward to this program number 2 in our broadcast of the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. Statewide, we put together the network of stations here. We're the flagship station, East Lansing, West Lansing Station, Central Michigan Radio, their radio station, Interlochen Public Radio, their broadcasting of Western Michigan Radio, K1CT, Mozart, and everything else, KKGO. They're also part of it. All of that made possible by the support of listeners just like you right now. At 866-909-9725. Thank you very much for helping to make available great classical music here. Having enjoyed. We got coffee. Some reason I'd like to say, Dave, we're back again this Friday, 10:40. Still, Jimmy for fun. CPM Soul is going to be super exciting concert in a week that you make possible with your house folks. 86 right now, 866-909-9725. 10 more people to stay on track for this hour. So whatever dollar amount is right for you is right for us, is right for your classical music and jazz station. Like you may want to have the WRCJ Eco Copay. We're trying to cut down on plastic. So when you go to the grocery store, they say, "Thank you, plastic." Say, "Hey, no, thank you. I brought my own tote bag, the WRCJ Eco Tote Bag." That's for membership. Up to $5 a month. This is sustainable. For $60. We have also other WRCJ knit bag. We have WRCJ wearables for you. The weather is going to be changing soon, and you don't want to be 866-909-9725. Yeah, I'm gonna break out there. It looks like I'm gonna be breaking out there. It's gonna change tomorrow. So we start off, it's warmer, during the day, and then it drops during the day. Yes, it definitely is zip hoodie weather. The WRCJ zip hoodie is yours for membership, $10. And also, you can listen to the WRCJ sweatshirt. That's also 866-909-9725 WRCJFM.org. Every gift is very important. Every person who gets involved here makes us a little bit stronger. Great classical music all day long. One-time gift for $25 more. Really appreciate that. Maybe you'd like to be a sustainer, WRCJ, and automatically give a gift of whatever $10, $20 a month would be fantastic. Those are very popular levels at which people invest in classical music on WRCJ. Start a monthly gift right now. 866-909-9725 at WRCJ. Gotta keep the good music coming your way. Here's this behind me. recording the Philharmonic Orchestra and Musica Box and the Orchestra Symphony Number 8, the finale. Symphony here with the you know, the big brass fanfare, and the energy in that room would never abate. This kind of and the second violins get their big, get the big, really, yeah. Second violins, so yeah, never happens. Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah, but at the workshop, just think, hey, they just except the first violinists are walking. They always get the tune, and the seconds are always chugga 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 chugga. You know, oh, that's nice. You get the big tune. You came through. Yes, yeah, good stuff. 866-909-9725. It's our Boxtoberfest. We got music at Real House of Boston coming up here on the radio, and you make it possible. I mean, not only music at Real House of Boston, but music at Dorshot and music at Mozart. We got our box lunch for you here on the radio. And we're just going to keep the great music coming your way throughout the day here. And look forward to hearing from you. And look forward to thanking you when you make your gift, because your dollars are in good hands. We will invest your donation in the music. 17 years now, WRCJ has been able to be here because of the generosity of people who are listening. 866-909-9725. You can make your investment to assure you music's going to be for you. Like Harold from Oak Park did. Tim from East Point, thank you very much for your donation at our website, www.cjfm.org. So time to make your donation, your tax deductible donation. 866-909-9725. What will Oktoberfest be without the music of the big guy himself?
President of Marketing and Communications at the University Musical Society in Ann Arbor. I'm inviting you to support WRCJ, a longtime media partner of UMS. WRCJ works closely with us and with all of our region's music presenters to help inform you about live concerts throughout Southeast Michigan. You can count on WRCJ to bring you great music and information about upcoming events. Now you can be there for them during their fundraising campaign. Please call 866-909-9725 or visit Donate Now at WRCJFM.org. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. It's Matthew Van Giesen. I'm the president of the University Musical Society, or UMS, here at the University of Michigan. You know, classical music is incredibly important. Everyone at WRCJ has been an incredible partner to UMS. They've sponsored more than 100 performances for over 15 years. Each day, WRCJ brings 14 hours of commercial-free, high-quality classical music to its listeners. They keep their listeners well informed about live music and arts experiences at UMS and throughout. I'm really proud of the way WRCJ and UMS work together with our region's arts presenters for the betterment of our community, to make Southeast Michigan an even more vibrant and wonderful place to live. WRCJ is also an incredible platform for UMS artists. It connects these artists directly with music lovers, with listeners, on air, ticket giveaways. It's a really mutually beneficial relationship. So please consider getting the WRCJ. I personally have enjoyed their programming so much, and the relationship that we have with them You know, the station really does not receive any money from the state of Michigan and the city of Detroit. It's so important that listeners each day who are enjoying their programming step up to the mark, support WRCJ. Please call 866-909-9725. Go to the donate now button at WRCJFM.org. Please support this great station. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Matthew. And thank you, everyone that has called in this hour. 4 minutes. Good morning to my friend Richard. And thank you, Rick, for your contribution. We also heard from Timothy in Farmers and Youngs. Thank you, Timothy. They reached us both at 866-909-9725. All right, just you and 7 more classical music lovers to make a call. Commercial free classical music happening here from WRCJ. 866-909-9725. The Detroit area's only all classical and jazz music station. We're your place for discovering great music here every day. 866-909-9725 WRCJ.org. Whether it's our play set for $40, closure buttons or WRCJ wearables, maybe it's a day sponsorship or our emergency grant solar radio. All different ways we can say thank you to you, and you can say thank you back to us for the music here on the radio. Keep it coming your way 24 hours a day. 866-909-9725. It's the nutcracker like never seen before. The internationally renowned Mark Morris Dance Group brings their acclaimed Detroit Opera, September 3rd and 4th. Central Tchaikovsky's Aurora will provide Detroit Opera Orchestra. Nut brings the nutcracker into the swinging Saturdays. It's perfect holiday fun for the entire family. Information and tickets at DetroitOpera.org. It can't help you start the way of football game, but it can help you start business. This is WRCJ FM and HD1 Detroit, 90.9.
I need to. It's not nice.
Hello, Judge.
Rusen, I don't have an opponent for you yet. Ms.
Well,
Goodwin,
you
I don't have one.
you probably won't, Judge. I have a dismissal that defendant just faxed over to me today, this morning.
So you hang on, Ms. Goodwin. You're going back to the waiting room. I don't have your opponent as of yet either.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Put in the waiting room. All right, so Mr. Rusen. He is skinny fire. Wait a minute. LVNV funding. Okay, we are on the record calling file 22-191410 LVNV funding versus Andrea Harris. Date and time for pretrial, your appearance.
Judge, may it please the court, my name is Attorney Richard Rusin. My bar number is 35222. I am the attorney of record for the plaintiff. And this is the case that today I am pleased to tell you that I have settled this case. Opposing counsel Mark Small signed and faxed over to me this morning a signed dismissal with prejudice. I have countersigned the proposed dismissal, Judge, and I'm placing this settlement and dismissal on the record with the intention that I will hand file the completely signed dismissal order in the clerk's office this afternoon.
Let it be so. Thank you, Mr. Rubin.
I wish my last hearing was as smooth as this one, but
Now
what
you're
did
back
you
to
say one
500.
time? Dancing is what we do down here.
Back to 500. One
All
up,
right.
one down. Still back to 500. Still lead the lead.
That's all I gotta say.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I apologize. I was running a little bit behind schedule, got caught up in a deposition.
Do you do those live or are they being done remotely?
They're being done remotely.
Nobody does anything on Civil Live anymore, I guess.
I know, I kind of miss it.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it's so much more efficient.
It is. It's much easier.
So much more efficient. Okay, let's call your file. This is 22-177980. Jaleel Sheffield versus Allstate Insurance. Date and time for a motion by Allstate. Allstate wants to amend their affirmative defenses. Could I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Doug Harriskevich on behalf of the plaintiff, P81458.
Good morning still. I just had to look at the clock. Your Honor, Taylor Goen on behalf of the defendant, Allstate Insurance Company. And if it helps, Your Honor, out, you previously granted our motion to amend affirmative defenses
Counsel,
at the last
your
pretrial.
bar number.
In P84146.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, you previously granted our motion to amend affirmative defenses at the last pretrial. I'm not sure if it was an oral request, I can't quite remember, but the order, I believe, was entered. I can look and tell you for certain.
I believe it was, and you did file them and we filed responses.
Okay, I see that my note says defendant to file amended affirmative defenses and submit order for same. I
Yeah,
don't think I see the order.
It looks like you signed the order October 20, today, actually. Or excuse me, no, that says pre-trial. The order was signed September 27th.
Signed what day?
September 27th.
September 27th. Oh, I must have used the order that you had. Okay. So now we're at our pretrial. And where are we on the file now that we know we have some issues in regard to the household services client?
Yes, Your Honor. I had a chance to talk to my client, and last time we were here, we were determining whether or not Allstate would be filing a motion for summary disposition. We are going to file the MSD at the last pretrial that you would give us for that today. I'm ready to file the MSD. I can file it as soon as the end of this week.
Okay. Are both of you ready for that part? The disclosures have been made, so I guess it's time to do that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, then let's get you a date. So you think you can file it by the end of this week?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that would be, how about I set you guys up for hearing November 22nd at 11 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
What was that date again, Your Honor?
November 22nd, it's a Tuesday like today at 11 o'clock. It's a Tuesday before Thanksgiving, actually.
Well, let me look. That'll work for me.
And Ms. Goodwin, you're still looking.
I'm still looking. That it looks right now. That should work, Your Honor.
All right, then. November 22nd at 11 o'clock, we'll hear the defendant's motion for the plaintiff being a bad boy.
And Your Honor, before we leave, Ms. Goodwin, could you send me over the case site for whatever case that you were referring to that may have been negative to your position?
It's just a Williamson case, but it actually doesn't affect it anymore because the replacement services calendars were provided with the claim when they filed. I think it was with the application.
Nevertheless,
I'll make
send me over that site, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Do you have that site, Ms. Goodwin, on your fingertips, or is it hard to look up?
You know what, Your Honor? I can give it to you.
Okay, well, hang on. I'll put you guys in chat room and you can do.
Your Honor, you want me to submit an order regarding the MSC date, or are we good?
No, I will send out a scheduling order for that.
Perfect.
I just wanted to make sure you guys had this communication done today. And since you're right here, I'll stick you in the chat room and you can, maybe after you read the cases, maybe we can resolve the matter. All in all, leaving aside your household services claim, Mr. Hershkovich, where you on the file? What do you claim beside that?
Let me pull it up, Your Honor. We have two different providers, Wyoming Chiropractic and Essential Spine Intervention. I'm still waiting on their bills, but I don't anticipate that they're large bills. And then the household replacement services is $7,000. So I don't think we're going over jurisdictional limit here.
Okay, let's see about killing the file, folks. I think everybody knows we have basically two issues. We have the two providers, and we have some, I think it's fair to say, problems on the claim for household services. Let's kill the file. Anyway, November 22nd at 11 o'clock, we will hear Allstate's motion for summary disposition. I'm going to put you guys into the chat room so you can give him that citation, and you guys have a great day.
Thank you so much, you too.
Thanks for coming in. Let's be safe out there.
You as well.
All right, November 22nd. Let's close the video. Let's leave that on. Music.
Chicken wings. You know, mozzarella sticks, fried smelt. Yeah. Official, fried smelt is the official dish. How many years were you there? I was there for, well,